The time is 12:43 a.m. We're looking at security footage from the abandoned St. Jude's Hospital, a place sealed off from the public for over 30 years after a series of unexplained patient deaths. The local authorities deemed it structurally unsound, but whispers in the community tell a different story. They speak of a lingering presence of unresolved tragedies that have stained the very walls of this place. Tonight we're going to look at some footage that has recently surfaced, footage that some claim is definitive proof of the paranormal. Look closely at this corridor. The air is thick with dust and the only light comes from the dying emergency fixtures. The silence is heavy, almost suffocating. This is Wing C, the old surgical ward, where the highest number of incidents were reported back in the day. Keep your eyes on the far end of the hallway. You're about to see something that defies all logical explanation. There, do you see it? A shape, vaguely human, materializes from the shadows. It's not walking. It appears to be floating, its feet never touching the decaying linoleum floor. It moves with an unnatural smoothness, a silent glide down the corridor, getting closer and closer to the camera. Notice how the light seems to bend around it, how the dust particles swirl in its wake. There's no sound, just this silent, terrifying procession. As it approaches, the camera feed starts to break up. Static washes over the screen, distorting the image. What could cause such a powerful electromagnetic interference in a building that has been without power for decades? The static clears, but the figure is gone. Now the camera's view is fixed on an empty wheelchair, sitting motionless in the middle of the hall. For several long seconds, nothing happens. It's the kind of stillness that makes the hair on your arms stand up. You know something is about to happen. Then slowly one of the wheels begins to turn. Then the other. The wheelchair rolls forward, guided by an unseen hand. It's not a draft, there's no incline in the floor. It moves with a chilling purpose, as if someone, or something, is taking a late-night stroll through their old haunting grounds. Listen. Can you hear that? It's faint, a muffled whisper that seems to echo from the walls themselves. It's almost impossible to make out, but digital enhancement of the original audio reveals a phrase. A single terrifying question. Why did you come back? The question hangs in the air, a direct address to whoever is watching. At that exact moment, the lights in the corridor flicker violently and then die completely. The screen goes black, except for the tiny red recording light from the camera, a lone watching eye in the oppressive darkness. The footage doesn't end there. The person who retrieved this tape also found a disposable camera left behind by a security guard who patrolled the grounds a few years ago. These are the developed photos. An old abandoned operating theater, surgical equipment smashed and thrown across the room. But look at this last picture. It's the security guard, taking a photo of himself in a mirror. And right behind him, standing in the doorway, is an ethereal figure. A tall, gaunt shape cloaked in shadow. The guard quit the next day, refusing to ever speak of what he experienced that night. We return to the final moments of the security footage. The power is still out, the corridor is pitch black, but the camera's infrared mode kicks in for just a few seconds before the tape cuts out. In the grainy monochrome image, the shadowy figure is back. It's standing directly in front of the camera now, its face inches from the lens. And just before the screen turns to static and then to black, you can see it. A slight, almost imperceptible curve of its lips. A smile. It knew it was being watched. The question is, what does it want? Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the unknown. If this story chilled you to the bone, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the world's most terrifying mysteries. Stay safe, and always check who or what might be watching.